last week we said that this was probably the most important question time since the Westland affair back in the 1980s. Well, I think this Prime Minister's question time is probably the most important, well, since last week. And I say that because, first of all, an awful lot has happened between last week and this week, not least of all those allegations of parties on the eve of the Duke of Edinburgh's funeral. In addition to that, we've also, of course, had Dominic Cummings essentially accuse the Prime Minister of lying to Parliament last Wednesday, misleading it when it came to what happened at the Downing Street party back in May. And we know that there are potentially now dozens of Conservative MPs who've handed in letters to Sir Graham Brady calling for a leadership challenge. So in the end, Boris Johnson is going to have a pretty good PMQs. This is a critical moment for his premiership. He is really essentially fighting for his political life at the moment, and that is why at 12 o'clock it will be absolutely fascinating to watch how the Prime Minister deals with these questions from Sir Keir Starmer. Let's not also forget, though, immediately afterwards, the Prime Minister is going to make a statement to Parliament on Plan B. It looks like lots of the COVID restrictions around working from home and also things like vaccine passports may well be out of place in England. So here's the Prime Minister now. Prime Minister, are you concerned about the rebellion? Well, there you go. That is Boris Johnson on his way to Parliament, as I say, to talk not just about COVID, as I was just explaining, but also to talk and to answer questions for Sir Keir Starmer. Critical moments for Boris Johnson. You will not want to miss it. We'll have full coverage from 12 o'clock on GB News.